Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we're doing a bit of a different video. By bit I mean a lot different. Today I'm not doing a book review, we're not reading a book. I made a presentation of my country, Pakistan. I know it's surprising because I'm always speaking English in all of my videos, but I'm actually Pakistani and lived here my entire life. And today is 14th August. What happens on 14th August? This Independence Day of Pakistan. So I don't care if you know anything about Pakistan, I'm still gonna tell you because I want to, and I hope you learn something new. Like, I actually did learn something new. I wanted to do the same video last year. Oh my gosh, what's happening? This is why I don't do. Oh no! Okay, there, okay. I actually wanted to do the same video last year for 2020, but then I got sick and I was not able to do it. So we're doing it this year. And if it randomly moves, it's not my fault. I don't like software related things, and that's why I don't do any of my videos except editing on like software. So just excuse all this mess that could be created from this video, okay? But anyways, okay. So why do we celebrate this day? Like, why do we celebrate 14th August? Why don't we celebrate like 12th August or 13th August? Well, let me tell you. We celebrate this day because 74 years ago, Pakistan broke free from British rule and because of that, we live free in this country. Pakistan became an independent country on the midnight between 14th and 15th August 1947. This picture is from when people were moving to the new Pakistan or India. This is a very famous picture. I think the year before that, in 2019, in my social studies book, there was a chapter about Pakistan and its whole history and stuff. And the same book and the same picture was in that book, in my book as well. So it's a very famous picture. It is of people getting on a train to go to either the new India or Pakistan. And there, I think like half of the trains, what I've been told, half of the trains came dead. Like half of the people in the trains were like dead. They got like murdered or killed on the way to the new Pakistan or India. So there was a lot of war, a lot of people died, but because of that, we have a free country now and we live freely here. The map of Pakistan and the 5 provinces. This is a map of Pakistan. This is a map of Pakistan. Right there's where I live, in Punjab. Oh no, no! Not this again. So let me just read the slide now. As you can see, there are 5 provinces of Pakistan. They are Punjab, where I live, Sindh, Balochistan, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa or KPK, and Gilgit-Baltistan. Balochistan is the biggest of all the provinces, but is the least populated. Its capital is Quetta. There is a seaport in Gwadar. So there are 2 seaports in Pakistan. One is in Gwadar, as I mentioned, and the other is in Sindh. The other provinces of Pakistan. Punjab gets its name for the 5 rivers that flow through it. Pan means water and Jab means 5 in Punjabi. The national language of Punjab. Its capital is Lahore. The capital of Pakistan, Islamabad, is also located here. Punjab is the largest province by population. In Sindh, the largest seaport of Pakistan is located. The capital of Sindh is Karachi. Karachi is also the old capital of Pakistan. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa is the northmost province of Pakistan. Its capital is Peshawar. The terrain consists of mountain ranges. The two main mountain ranges are Hindu Kush and Hindu Raj. Gilgit-Baltistan, formerly known as the Northern Areas, is a beautiful province. Many people like to go there to spend their summer or winter holidays. So, yeah, that's the 5 provinces. I also forgot to make a slide about the rivers, which is, just great. So, there are 5 rivers in Pakistan. The biggest being Indus, then there's River Ravi, Chenab, Jhelum, and Satluj. All these rivers flow through Punjab because like Panch and Pani, Punjab makes sense, right? Anyways, and Indus flows through Sindh, in Indus Valley in Sindh, makes sense, right? And I'm not sure where the rest of the rivers flow through because I did not do any research on the rivers because I forgot. Anyways, I did do research about language, which is Urdu. I know, big surprise, I'm being sarcastic, but anyways, let's read what I wrote, even though I know. The national language of Pakistan is Urdu. Most provinces have their own languages. Punjab's national language is Punjabi. I live in Punjab and I cannot speak Punjabi. I only speak Urdu and English. Balochistan's national language is Balochi. Sindh's national language is Sindhi. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa's national language is Pashto. And Balochistan's national... Oh no, that's not Balochistan. Gilgit-Baltistan's national language is Gilgit-Baltistani. This was actually new to me. I thought Gilgit-Baltistani people just spoke Pashto, but I guess they speak a whole different language. Anyways, here is a little bit of a backstory about Urdu and a little bit of information about Urdu because Urdu is the national language, which we all have. Urdu started developing in North India around Delhi in about the 12th century. That was a long time ago. It was based on a language spoken in the region around Delhi. It is heavily influenced by Arabic, Persian, and Turkish. What am I doing? About 5.1% of all Indians speak Urdu, and in Nepal 3% of the people speak Urdu. This was actually new to me. I knew Indians speak Urdu, but I didn't know that Nepali people actually spoke Urdu as well. Until the 18th century, Urdu was called Lahori, Dehlavi, Hindavi, and Lashkari. So till about 200 years ago, Urdu was not Urdu, it was one of these. If it hadn't been changed, I wouldn't be calling it Urdu. I would probably have been calling it like Lahori or something. Anyway, now you may be wondering what this beautiful creature is. It's actually like so beautiful. Like they're so majestic and beautiful. It's a markhor, which is Pakistan's national animal. I could not find much information about this, but here we go. This is the national animal of Pakistan. It is a large capra species native to the Karakoram and Himalayas. It is listed as near threatened by the IUNC since 2015. So it's like near extinction. Like, look at this beautiful creature. We must save it. Like, could you imagine a world without markhors? They're so beautiful. Also, I heard the word markhor means screw-horned goat in English. Didn't write that, but I know. When I was a kid, I think I heard somewhere that you can tell a markhor's age by the screws on its horn. I don't think it's true, but I heard it. I didn't actually do a lot of research in that, but still, like, it's beautiful. Like, look at it. I like animals, okay? And markhor is an animal. Okay, Pakistan's national bird. Because if we have an animal, we need the bird as well. Pakistan's national bird. The chukor. This is a chukor. It's like a mixture between a ground pigeon and a finch. from its looks, and it's none of that, okay? The chakor is a medium-sized ground bird. It originated from Eurasia. It is now found in North America, Hawaii, and New Zealand. This was like a huge surprise to me. Like, I thought that the chakor was only like native to like Pakistan and India and like, you know, the areas around that, but I didn't actually know that they were found in like North America and Hawaii and Hawaii and New Zealand. So, you know, I learned something new. Chakor belongs to the chakor belongs to dry, rocky areas, steep terrains, mountainous and desert areas. So we don't really need anything for looks. It's a brownish gray bird, has black stripes on its wings, and its like head region, and has a like red circles around its eyes and a red bill or beak. Didn't really write that because I was kind of getting tired at this point. Pakistan's national flower. Like, look, this is so beautiful. Anyways, the jasmine is Pakistan's national flower. Jasmine is a genus of shrubs and vines in the olive family. It contains around 200 species. Jasmines are widely cultivated for the characteristic fragrance of their flowers. Jasmines often symbolize love and beauty. I mean, they're so pretty and they smell so good. Like, these are the exact flowers that can be found like all over Pakistan. There's at least like one of these bushes in a neighborhood. And I also learned that I didn't know that jasmine had like 200 species, and they were kind of related to olives, so, and that they symbolize beauty and love. So there's something that I learned new. Okay, history of Pakistan. These are the soldiers of Pakistan. Air Force, I don't know what they're called. Don't really know what they're called. Soldier with the flag, soldiers marching, and the soldier sign. I know nothing about the military, but they're important to Pakistan, so of course I had to add them. Since Pakistan gained independence from India, there have been two wars. I mean, the major war was in 1947 when Pakistan was, gained independence, but there was also a few wars after that. So we're going to be discussing those. And no, coronavirus is not in the history of Pakistan because it's something about it being an issue of the present and not the past. I mean, like, future generations are gonna learn about it, so I feel like we should just add it in history now, but people don't think that. So, anyways, two wars happened between Pakistan and India. One happened in 1965 and the other happened in 1971. So my grandma, she actually was alive in both of these wars. She was in high school in the first war, and she was married to my grandfather in the second war. So I don't know much about the second war. We never really got to talk about the second war, the one in 1971, but for a fact that I know that the one in 1965 lasted for like 17 days. And my grandma tells me that there could be like no light, and people would sleep on the roofs with white bed sheets. You could not do that. Like, there was no, like, nothing that produced light. That was like not advised. And she said that her uncle, he lost something on the roof, so he like lit a matchstick to find it, and all the like army people around their house were like yelling, like, don't, like, stop that, like, don't do that or whatever, because like a little light can be a big light on the fighter jets. So that's why there no light was advised. Yeah. Anyways, there was a meeting between Qaid-e-Azam, Allama Iqbal, and Fatma Jinnah. In this conference, the idea of a separate country for Muslims was proposed. After that, many actions took place to make that country a reality. 7 years later, Pakistan was created. Wow, what great detail. Okay, famous people of Pakistan, because of course we cannot have a presentation about Pakistan without the famous people. This is Qaid Azam. Qaid Azam is the founder of Pakistan and the former Governor General of Pakistan. He was born 1876 in Karachi and died in 1947. So the country that he fought for, like, literally dedicated his entire life to, he only got to live a year, in which is, I feel like, kind of sad. He died in Ziyarat. It's a place in Balochistan. His tomb is in Karachi because he was born there. He is called Baba Qaum, father of the nation. His real name is Muhammad Ali Jinnah, and Qaid Azam means great leader. He served as the leader of the All India Muslim League from 1930 until the founding of Pakistan, and became the domain of Pakistan's first Governor General until his death. Fatma Jinnah. This is Fatma Jinnah, is the sister of Qaid Azam. She was a politician, dental surgeon, stateswoman, and the first vice president of Pakistan. She was born in 1893 and died in 1967. She wrote a few books like My Brother, which was actually a shock. I didn't know she wrote many books. But last but certainly not least, we have Allama Iqbal. Allama Iqbal's real name is Muhammad Iqbal. He is the national poet of Pakistan. He was the first person to propose the idea of a separate country for the Muslims of India. He wrote many books and poems such as The Secrets of the Self and The Call of... oh no, half of that just got wiped out. So I remember one being Gabriel's Wings, and I don't remember the call one. And there was also one called I think Gift from Hijaz or something. I read a few of his poems, but I did not write any because I had no internet. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day if you and I hope that you celebrate 14th August with your friends and your family. And all I can say is Happy Independence Day, guys. Or just may... okay, you know what, I know how to say that in Urdu. Yeah, just may Azadi Mubarak. And that's all for today. I'll see you all later, and don't forget to subscribe and like if you enjoyed this video. And I hope you like this, and I hope you learned something new. Bye.